Harmonization of the Polarities. Messages from Sekhmet. Channeled by Paulette Marie Raymond. Read by Shabaka Heru. Historical context. A very long time ago, when the first humans settled on Lemuria, the polarities were not yet gaping apart. The residents of Lemuria at the time were messengers from the stars, aiming to help Earth reach a higher dimension with their cosmic love. That process continues to this day. Many Lemurians are incarnated today when they can finally harvest what they have sown. A long period has passed in earthly time, but it is a natural time span in cosmic terms. Many inclinations were necessary, as was the submersion in very dark times. This had to happen in order to get to know the entire range of energies here on Earth before permitting ascension into a higher dimension. The polarities started drifting apart severely in this process, no matter if societies were matriarchal or patriarchal. Now, however, the time of harmonization has come, where both energies meet at the center. There, a joint expression must be found in order to continue on the next step of human evolution. Societies in some regions of Earth have been able to develop farther than others. At the moment, Earth is experiencing great discrepancies between female and male energies. They should, must, and will slowly balance themselves out. The ascension of the residents of Earth is not limited to some elitist class, but will encompass all humans willing to take responsibility for themselves, their society, and Earth. Earth will be accepted by the galactic civilizations as a whole. Additionally, the increase of energy will no longer permit discrimination of parts of the population. This energy increase will awaken people and transform their societies. You will be amazed at the changes that are about to happen soon. They are changes you would never have dared dream of before. Of course, polarity will increase first. It has never been easy to let go of power. Find the new energies in that sad game, however, and be confident that consensus will follow. That process will be a great challenge for mankind. It will cut right through your very intimate family cells. Actually, that is a place of love. Love in all its facets will be tested. It will lead to rebirth in many places. There will be a deeply pervasive process, a process that will teach you love and cooperation. What has manifested in your families and partnerships greatly influences your societies, religions, and nations. That process will not happen on the outside, but inside every individual, influencing the whole. Your star siblings support that process. Ask them for help to allow them more active commitment. They have close eyes on this process of harmonization. You are not alone in your transformation phase. They are with you, just as they have always been, and as they are always going to be. They are not separate from you. We are all one in the one. You had to persevere through all the dark processes. Now, however, you are ready to pass through the fifth dimensional gate. Welcome home. The times in which you are now living on Earth are characterized by great upheavals. They are upheavals that will pervasively change your private, social, and national lives. These changes started several years ago, unnoticed by some, drastic for others. Be assured, dear residents of Earth, that this is a part of your transformation, the renewal of the circumstances of life in all their facets. Many may find it exceedingly difficult to recognize their habits, their rituals, and their established networks are dissolving. Resisting this change, clinging to old conditions will cost you a lot of energy and many detours. Instead, Use that energy to accept the new realities in order to find your own path in this apparent chaos. That path may fit and support you better. The strengthened energies that are now being sent to Earth will guide and assist you. Turn far inwards and question your wishes and talents. Are they supporting your new lives in this unity with the whole? Egotistical goals that do not consider the unity have little chance of survival. New humans will be committed to the whole as a resident of Earth, helping mankind master the octave, jump into the fifth dimension. This time of transformation and the one of the new era will lead to an abundance of creative changes. Every individual who is willing to set out on this path will achieve fulfillment. It is the path of freedom in harmony with responsibility and love for the whole. These statements will come true step by step now, helping mankind as a whole solve the many present problems and build new creative structures. This time on Earth is truly a new birth, not only for Mother Earth, but also for her humans. Being part of this process now is an extraordinary grace and opportunity. Even though it may be hard at times, never forget that aspect. It will give you courage, confidence, and strength to accept what is new and to put it into practice. Great old souls are currently incarnated on Earth. They are loving Lemurians who now await the harvest of their seed and who initiate, monitor, and support the last growth spurts. Mankind receives plenty of spiritual help now, thanks to the great growth of consciousness. They are finally able to accept and understand that help after all the years of deprivation. This spiritual help does not come to you from the outside. We were never separate. Only your limited perception kept you from seeing. This time of the thick veil that kept us apart is coming to an end. The increased energy will cause the veil to gradually dissipate, letting you perceive the beings who support you. I would like to particularly awaken the entities of Earth in you. These are your elves, your gnomes, your divas, etc. Rely on their support. They belong to you and to your life on Earth. They will provide valuable support to you in your interaction with Mother Earth, with whom you are living in symbiosis. Your path from here on can only be possible with Earth, Gaia, or Terra, no matter what you call her. Be deeply aware of this fact. It will change your interaction with her drastically. Phrases like exploitation of Earth, subdue the Earth, etc., will dissolve to be replaced by respect for her. Where would you go if Earth no longer carried you? It is a fundamental question that you have to face, also in light of the coming generations that you have brought to life. Your considerations require every individual to take responsibility. That responsibility is now about to change mankind and the whole pervasively. Do not think that you can stay apart from this. It is not something that only concerns others. This is a global process that involves all of mankind. The female qualities are outstanding for comprehending. The female qualities are outstanding for comprehending and deepening access to Mother Earth. After all, menstruation and birth connects women to and familiarizes them with the rhythms of Earth. They feel them in their bodies. Access to these rhythms must be felt. It cannot be understood by reason. Women have had this potential since the ancient times. Do not let those talents go. It is an invaluable treasure for mankind to have this potential to be part of human societies in its entirety. The symbiosis with Gaia can then be experienced and lived consciously. It is a connection of the goddess for the good of all life in the here and now and in the cosmos alike. Changes of all kinds will continue to accompany you for a while to come. Being ready for this will make your lives easier. Try living in flow with the innovations and to creatively practice in changes in your private lives and your work. The great economic, social, and religious changes that will dominate Earth in the next few years will give you a new understanding of the interrelations on Earth and in the cosmos. It is a process of slowly growing into new areas of knowledge, new forms of conduct, new opinions of the whole. This revolution will change humans pervasively, making them compatible with the galactic civilizations. Galactic contacts will become the most natural thing in the world for humans, whose self worth will then be equal to that of alien societies. Exchange can then happen among partners to nurture all parties and let them teach each other. The growth of human consciousness will now culminate in the renewal or rebirth in a higher octave. The learning process will happen in a more highly and quickly vibrating energy, which will greatly accelerate the evolution of mankind. Earth is now ready to take her conscious place in the cosmic dance and to make her contribution. Rejoice, dear citizens of Earth, that you have finally reached the maturity to take cosmic action. You will certainly enjoy your star siblings' respect. They have closely observed and supported your evolution after all.